We have an elaborate defensive system woven into the neural pathways of our brain and body that still impacts our daily responses to threat in a variety of ways. This defensive system is involved in creating the symptoms and distress associated with OCD. And instead of helping us, the more recently evolved thinking abilities in our brain can actually produce thoughts and images that make the brain more likely to activate the defensive system. Worry and obsessive thinking are some of the thinking abilities that have their roots in this newly developed part of our brain. The lobes of the brain behind our forehead, appropriately called the frontal lobes, became larger as humans evolved as a species and gave us new capacities that other animals do not have. One of these capacities is anticipation, which is the ability to think about what may happen before it happens. This ability developed in an area of the brain that controls our movements, which makes sense. If the frontal lobes are about making movements in our arms and legs, then developing the ability to anticipate what might happen would help us make appropriate movements. Developing the ability to anticipate before moving would be important in hunting and reacting to physical threats. But anticipation in the human brain went beyond just movement-related anticipation and developed into an elaborate process, ultimately including the human ability to imagine events and objects that one has never seen. This ability, combined with the ability to plan, also rooted in the frontal lobes, led to all kinds of uniquely human behavior, from learning to grow our own food to building remarkable structures, ultimately resulting in scores of amazing activities imagined and ultimately planned by humans, including traveling to the moon.